All right. We'll get started. Snack time. And let's get you guys back into the item. And so I don't know if everyone's loaded yet, but we're gonna shift click. So we're all at least in like the same kind of space. We've got you guys at the ship from last week. Just kind of having met with the Vice Admiral. Is there anything anyone would like to do before there's something that is taking place tonight, like a ceremony? But in the meantime, you guys are kind of free to do what you want. It's probably like noon. If you guys have any thoughts on things that you want to do or talk to anyone, or it's open for you. And if you have any questions...
Sorry, I'm just looking at my...
Yep. About anyone who'd be around for anything that you might be looking for, feel free to ask, because there might be answers to that.
So Kevin, I had sent you like a wish list. Was there anything on that list that you were like, nope, not possible?
Yeah, we'll end up having to talk about it so that we can figure out the specifics. Because we'll end up like getting certain items if it's
summarize
possible.
all of it.
Yeah,
all of it's off. It's off the table.
Right.
Well, I'm always willing to accept that that could happen.
No.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
They're rare in this game.
Take 3d6 damage.
Pirates.
What? So yeah, there are some things, but if you do want any of those things, you'll just have to find anyone who might have them or know something about where to get them. And also, the Admiral gives each of you 1,000 gold.
Word.
That's cool.
Can I get a little more so that I can pay off Hal? I just need just a little more.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in debt to Hal specifically.
Yeah, that's entirely fair. Sure, you can have what works? 1,500.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All
Okay,
right.
I immediately get it, and I tell Hal to have a blast. The debt is paid.
All right, that's cool.
And I'm a bit begrudging to, I can't blame Drac. He could be mad at me. I didn't really care, but I'm a little irritated at Rack for separating us there. This is how much I essentially paid just for the fucking orchestra. I wouldn't to debt.
As long as you know it's 500 gold to keep us happy.
Oh, it was what, 1,000 that I paid for that shit?
Well, and it didn't keep them happy.
It didn't keep them happy at all. They were very ungrateful. It was pretty horrible. And I was like, why did I bother?
And then it's just like, welcome to parenthood. Another 1,500 gold down the drain.
You're lucky I get to play the PS4 too. Just remade Skyrim. You kids are never using this.
So let's see. Yeah. So, Tom, if there's anything on that list you want to ask someone
Yeah.
about, or
Yes. So I think I asked the question last time. I can't remember if I did or not. I think maybe I asked if I could see if the crazy bomb lady was around, and if she's not,
right,
then
you
I'd like to
have not
find.
seen her.
I'd like to find someone who might have some of the munitions I'm looking for.
All right. You don't exactly. Let's get some sort of check. I'm thinking. I want to say investigation because it's not like a thing, unless you just like if you wanted to ask someone, just kind of where anything is or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, like I guess, like my investigation is a 0, so I mean, it'd just be the luck of rolling a die. I don't know that Hal has like the people skills that ask for directions well, which is weird to say, but like if you want like a persuasion or like a or well, I don't like insight would just be find truth. So I don't know, like. If it's just a simple act of like just asking around, I would ask around. But if it's a check I've got to make, I'm kind of up Schitt's Creek when it comes to this particular like skill set.
All right, yeah. If you're just kind of asking around, I mean, you guys are, you're here for.
What should I call my hammer?
Whatever you want.
No, Mjolnir seems redundant.
You know.
Just call it Lumpy.
Just name him
Lumpy?
Moonmeal. I can't even say
Meow meow.
Mjolnir, no.
Moo.
Can't be
Just
Mjolnir.
Moo.
Ooh?
Just go full cow themed, yeah.
Ooh, okay, that's a good name.
Mjolnir.
Oh, Mjolnir.
Mm.
How about Lactaboom?
God damn it, Captain, you're too smart. No, Mjolnir is better.
That's pretty good. All right, so yeah, if you are asking around Hal, you don't really get a lot of direction for anything kind of that
Mjolnir.
sort of thing. Like you don't get any sort of like like you get some like probably the first people out here. You've got Smicklets down here. And he seemed to be, I don't know if, no, that didn't show up. That one.
1,000 gold.
And so he just kind of gives you like maybe ask some of the captains or like the officers of some of the other crews.
Okay, and I think they were up at the top right, like up here, right?
They were, so where you guys had all met was down in this area, but that's just the third level. You guys went up there, but since then, like, you guys have been coming back down to the ship, the ship and everything to meet with the Vice Admiral. So you don't have, like, you don't know exactly where everyone is. People have kind of wandered off or, didn't. So...
Yeah. Okay. I mean, like, I guess if you want, like, I guess I'll just continue to try to wander around because, like, I have like a couple things that I want to pick up, so I just need to find out where there's got to be some sort of market or whatever I can shop at.
Okay. Because like, what are you trying to do? Like.
So like I want to refresh arrows. I want to refresh lava arrows if possible.
Yep.
I need to get my hands on a poisoner's kit just because like I got access to it, but it didn't make sense that leveling up in the middle of a forest gave me anything. So like I need to buy a poisoner's kit, and then lastly, and then like that's like the shopping, right?
Yeah.
And then just see if there's anything interesting that I can pick up.
Yeah, and like the arrows, you're like given arrows. It's just like, yeah, we've got those. Here you go. And then the lava arrows, that that was what I figured you were asking about, and kind of weren't really getting, as much. Like there's some magic stuff, but it's there's more kind of like the merchant, like not necessarily merchant, but like the accountant, and that is this guy who you were asking about before. He keeps track of all the money that comes in and everything, and goes when you're like turning in everything.
Okay, all right.
So he kind of keeps track of like kind of a shop, but it's not exactly a shop, but because he's more of like, it sounds like he's more he
of like,
he can move money and stuff for things at times.
he just runs a multi-service in the corner. You got to get your taxes done, go in there. You want to take a flight somewhere, go in there. Like, he's just going to take care of you. It's all.
If it's numbers and information, he's pretty much got it.
Okay. Well, in that case, I would ask him if there was any word about the crazy lady from the old Pirates Bar, if she was still alive, because she had been working on coming up with bombs made out of Jeremy's poop. And if she's not dead, I want to find her and collect on that. So.
Yeah.
I've come to collect the poo.
So, whoever you're asking says they haven't heard anything about her having died, but again, no one has seen her.
Okay, all right. So as far as like shopping and stuff goes, those were the big things on my list. Unless there's like literally like a merchant who's got like wares that we can check out of like like high priced magic items, because I've got some cash to spend, and the other stuff was just sort of downtime activities that I don't want to hog if other people want to do stuff.
Yeah, I got a couple of things I want to do.
All right, like.
All right. Well, Drac gonna turn to the captain and be like, "Have you been here before? Maybe, Father."
No, this is the first time.
The first time. Well, I don't know about you, I just got this sick ass hammer. I want to squash some nerds with it. So we should see if they have anybody in the dungeons that we can take care of, if you know what I mean. To test out the new hammer.
I'll definitely need to escort you on this for sure. Yeah. We got like war, like what is it? Just like people who had war crimes against us. We're trying to like intimidate them for what? Just like knowledge about what they're doing and everything. And you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna go in and squish their heads. So I gotta ease the brakes on that. Yeah. We'll
come on, you gotta let me squish some people. What? This hammer. Look at the size of this fucking hammer. Can you believe this thing? And it does AoE damage. I mean, come on.
Alright, I gotta like approach the Vice Admiral and be like, hey, I have my son here with me today, and he's really excited about this.
He just really wants to squash some goblins in the dungeon.
Yeah, well, we can see if we can do some kind of like execution of prisoners. Sure, I'll ask the Vice Admiral about that.
Yeah, make a show of it. It would be really good for morale, I think.
Alright, that's fair. And then, if not, I guess we'll figure something else out. We're gonna go and
I don't think there is an if not. I think we're gonna totally squash some guys. I mean, look at all these guys here. They can't. How important could this guy be? Hooded man number 5? No way. Can't be that helpful.
So
telling me if I squished one of these guys, anyone wouldn't notice.
He's not yours. He's not your hooded man number 5. But
you don't know what's under that hood. They could be Batman under there, just as a goblin for now.
We don't know.
So,
all right.
So
that's what I want to do. I want to squash some nerds.
All right. Well,
and then maybe look into my maybe after look into getting my poison boxing gloves going.
Well,
I kind of need 3 of my hand.
You talked to Smicklets about those, and I think you showed him the things. Did you bring one over?
Sure.
I thought
I always have them in my pocket. Did I give them to someone? I can't remember. Didn't someone say they would make them?
So this guy right here, I think when you were on the boat, you were asking about that, and I forget if you showed him or if you took them, but they're gonna cost some money to make, but he's not sure exactly.
Say no more. Take all my money, every cent. This is all I have. I can get more. Dad, I need more gold.
It's like, dude, my money was
just saw you get more.
I got it. I'm worse than you.
You should probably start to charge Hal rent. That's
I
my
couldn't
pitch.
do that.
I think.
All right. Well, if that guy's already got it, yeah. Whatever. What will it cost?
All right. So he doesn't.
Can I
have
try
it,
and
'cause
intimidate him a little bit?
You only just gave it to him.
Oh.
And so, if you want to give him your money, and he'll get stuff to work on that like right away, so that I mean, when you actually commit to it and put the money down, it changes things.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So how much is he asking?
I thought you were given all the money, and then it's like he was gonna get right on it, but he
Well, that was
isn't
just a
asking
figure of
because he only
speech.
just got it, so he doesn't know. Because like,
All right. Should I give him like a down payment?
yeah, I think that'll help make it move quicker, definitely.
How's is 200 gold? How does that strike your fancy?
That's excellent. That definitely.
Lemony Sniggles,
Smicklets is
Smicklets.
yeah. He
203 gold, so I don't have to count.
3.
I want to. Yeah, I don't want to count. Now I just have 2,000 gold. There we go.
Yeah. And the 3 for tax. So.
3 for taxes, yes.
All right, so yeah, he calls the this guy over, and he takes the things and then runs off with them. And you don't know.
You should tell him not to run with those. He could fall and hurt himself.
He probably will. If he does, he shouldn't have.
Yeah. By the way, I'm looking for a place where I can squash up some nerds that we have locked up in the dungeons. If I just got the sick-ass hammer, I want to squash some people. Where I could find something like that, or who I could talk to.
Well, unfortunately, there's no dungeons here. No prisoners get brought here.
Oh my
Either
god.
Bring them to your own place, or take them out before you get here.
Oh my god. I can't believe there's no dungeons.
The only prisoner we have is Marissa.
Right.
No, that's
But
just
we
shooting
need-
fish
we
in a
need-
barrel.
Well, there's. God damn it. Yes, it is, but also we already discussed this, that we need to corner the market on mermaid milk as well. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Alright, how about this? Do you know anyone who's willing to die for money? Preferably in like the 30
Cutting right
gold
to the
range.
chase.
It's a gladiator contest now.
Yeah, but like I'm only paying for like, small guys. So I definitely win.
Bring your weakest competitors. See if they last 3 rounds with the hammer.
It'll be more of like a rodeo. It'll be like a fucked up rodeo.
It's more like a cockfight, but one person brought a dog.
So he says, yeah, there are some places, not here, but there are some places where you can get into some pits and some fighting, or you could,
Now, when you say not here, do you mean just not right here, like next door, or
not
like is it in this area?
Yeah.
If I
Like
walk
you
down
would
that.
have to sail to go to a different
Ah. I'll jot that one down, I guess. I'll have to learn how to write real quick.
At some point.
I'll put the glyphs in some rocks. Okay, I'll learn about some place. I mean, there's no one here. There's no one who's willing to die.
Well, so the people that you see around are all these goblins who have the same sort of hood on, and there are also the other thing you know is like the other people here are like other officers in Noven's group. So you could ask someone, but it might not, they might not like it. Or maybe they'll take you up on it.
Okay, I got it. I got you. I'll walk back to the captain and be like, Cap, there might be a place we could sail to squash some nerds, but I guess they don't keep anybody here. It's a huge bummer.
Well, maybe we can squash 2 nerds with 1 hammer by asking.
What do you mean?
We gotta.
I didn't even think of doing that.
Like stacking
That's
them?
perfect. We gotta ask Corellian if he's gonna do his heist.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
I do want to
yeah,
do a
there'll
heist
probably
at
be
some
plenty
point.
of nerds.
But I'm also trying to, free up my hand at some point. That'd be nice.
Who's gonna be behind the double cross in our heist?
Takes priority.
My priority is getting my hand back because I still have a sword attached to it.
Because that's my dominant hand.
that's my thieving hand, man.
Yes.
Have you ever tried to eat soup with a sword hand? Impossible.
I've seen Edward Scissorhands way too many times to know how it all ends.
You want to know how I got these scars? Soup.
From trying to think
And a bad utensil.
There's more to the story. You got my interest, stranger.
So yeah, they're I mean, if you're asking about anything with like a heist, there's definitely some information, especially with everyone kind of gearing up at the moment. All the other officers are like, just all the other captains and crews are kind of getting ready because they're going to be sailing out now that the vice admiral kind of took the leash off, and it's like hey, this is not something we're happy about. So everyone's kind of getting ready to be going out and just cause havoc. So you could go to like certain towns or cities or something like that and try and take some sort of heist, and you can get some information about some of the places that if you're looking for any information, you can ask around and potentially get some info.
We could go full anime and then like hitch on. We'll do one mission with each of these other captains, and they'll teach us how to do our jobs a bit better.
Something, and then in the end, we'll all come together.
Yeah, and then we're like the best crew, and it's like, look, I used shit like that.
Just as a side note, do the captains have like a whole like log of like flags of crews that are either hostile or allied with us for merchants and pirates and all that stuff?
So
You're out of order, but I love it. It's great.
let's see if
It's really good.
If we start going out into the wide open.
Yeah, or even like a list of charts and maps. Like we have the map of everything, but maybe there's like passageways that we can travel through with less resistance.
Yeah, it's just all the info, just in case we get attacked on the open seas or we need to make an escape, like stuff like that. That would be, useful. Like, oh, here's a boat coming. Is it friendly? Is it not so friendly? We don't know. Like, that'd be nice.
I have them. I'll get them ready for next time because there are definitely flags of each of these guys, of the different crews and everything like that. Yeah, I already have them. I'm trying to find it, and it's just like, it's going to take a little bit of time, and they're not exactly ready, but, yes, there are, and before you guys actually sail out and everything and have to deal with that, you will have that information. For now, where do I want to move you? Where is the world map? There it is. So the world map that you guys, are aware of. Let's move this here as well. You guys are currently at this red X, and there are some different places over the map that you guys can see that are, stars. I don't know if you guys can see these. Those are capitals of different places or just major areas. So it's something where a lot of these are kind of known, and I will get those names for you guys so that you can have them. The Vice Admiral for now was letting you guys know, mostly Harbor, that you guys are going to be kind of going around this this area for now, like this kind of spot, just for now to start with, and then we'll kind of readjust from there as as we need to, because that's just kind of where you guys are going to be assigned at first.
Their objective is just to tear shit up,
basically, because there's kind of different areas that are controlled in the world and in the seas, and just for now, you guys are assigned to this area.
Have we already had the discussion about honestly, I don't remember last session what was discussed. Did we talk about going to the other site that the cards were pointing us towards before we did that, or no?
I don't believe you guys talked about that, but it's something where it's like, it's not necessarily something that you have to, like, when you sail out, it's not like you have to do it immediately sort of thing, but you're going to be sailing out and sending a message.
Gotcha. I was just thinking, because the other spot that we had was the treasure spot, right? That's what we didn't go to, was we didn't go to the treasure spot.
Yes.
So I'm just thinking that that
basically
would be that would be prime time goal one, just to get whatever's there, and then we take off. That would be what Hal would think to do.
That's a good side mission. Drac already wants to smash some nerds.
That will happen for sure.
Do we need to first put some stuff onto our boat though, or our boats in general?
Do any of the maps lead to Nerd Island?
You'll have to find out. It could be this one that you guys are assigned to head towards. Maybe that's Nerd Island. Maybe when you get there, Drac will just rename it to Nerd Island. So.
Yeah, it depends on the state of the people I'm squashing.
Do you have a flag? So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I'll get you guys the information that they have for all of that before you head out.
Actually, that was a good point too about upgrading the ship or ships. Is there someone that we can talk to about doing that? About like, maybe getting them a little better.
Ooh, yeah. We need a magic missile cannon and a lightning bolt cannon.
Hmm. And maybe like some lanterns for signaling between ships.
No.
You know,
No, that's what
Maybe.
the lightning bolt's for.
And it's Zap.
maybe
We're
some
attacking
different
you.
rounds. Chain shots, grape shots, round shot, all the shots.
What about a cannon that launches like a whale that we enlarge as it gets over the other ship, and then it's like a triple-sized whale that just drops on the ship?
So we're breeding pygmy whales and then shooting
Yes.
them over and then enlarging.
So far you have said nothing I disagree with.
Okay, I just
Marissa
wanna make
could be
sure,
our
like,
pygmy whale.
this sounds more and more like South Park, the potbelly elephant.
I'm not saying
I
no.
remember that one.
Yeah.
What?
I don't remember
Nothing's
that one.
coming to mind with that pot-bellied elephant.
It was chef has a famous line of what's worse, like waking up as an elephant connected to a pig, or a pig waking up connected to an elephant.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
So
Uh,
yeah, if you guys are looking for different stuff for the ship, there's the stuff that you already were asking for with magic missile and lightning tower stuff. That sounds awesome, but we'll have to kind of figure that out because it's more. I think you guys had asked for harpoons already, or whatever they are. Not yet.
Oh yeah, harpoons. Yep.
The thing on
The ballistas or
ballista,
harpoons.
yeah.
Yeah.
So those are something where you guys can have 2 more of those put on the front of the ship. That one's kind of not a big deal. So those are taken care of with no issue or anything like that. They'll just be able to get those on. But if there's other things, those might start to cost
Get more
money and
costly.
potentially need some things to be taken care of for being able to get the items to make it.
I think the one thing that is, if we're getting the harpoons, that is there a way to make sure that we have we can bind rope to it so that we could use that for like boarding other ships? Like if we shot a ship with a harpoon, we could try to like tie off to it kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean that's something where, I mean, it would just be rope essentially that you would have to attach to it. So if you want to do that, where you want to have one that's like a rope, like a longer rope, or one that's just like a straight shot, and it'll just shoot an arrow and like switch between them as needed, just like change the ammo. That's fine, especially with that sort of thing. It's not like that one would have to be far away, and it would take like, oh, can you even handle dealing with this one? That would be like no problem.
All right, cool. I just didn't want to like all this like when we started talking about
Yeah,
like,
you have no fucking rope, so
yeah. I didn't want that to be what you're like. I wanted to make sure we talked about that now.
yeah.
Are cannons, is gunpowder something that's, around at this point in the realm?
Yes.
Okay. So would it be possible to put a bow, port, and starboard cannon on the small sloop?
It very likely would. So let's actually jump to the ship, just so that we can get this stuff on. So We can take these. Copy. Easy. I don't have to
Yeah,
make
because it's
put those on the excuse me, one that we use for battling. And then you're asking about cannons.
yeah.
And those were, I'm pretty sure we had on here. But they aren't. So, trying to find it.
Yeah, because I was looking at the sloop maps for Limithron's stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, you can. There's a little bit more to space than what was there before.
I'm just looking at the difference in the size of the ships, and I'm just imagining that you put a cannon the size of one of the ballistas on the sloop, and it just blows the ship over every time you fire it.
I mean, technically, sloops are a little bit
It's
bigger
a
than
backwards.
what it is. So.
Yeah, this one's a little small over here. It's hard.
I'm not
because
saying
it's
it would happen.
odd.
I'm just saying that's what I'm imagining.
Yeah.
Well, not that.
Can't blame a guy for having
There
an
we go.
It was a little
imagination.
smaller. Because it wasn't like a full-blown ship. It was just a little guy. All right,
That's
so
still, I mean, it's still 40 feet long. Like that's
Yeah.
that's not a small boat.
right. So you guys can get some cannons. They go below deck. And can you see these?
I
very
can.
well?
Do we have to pay for them? Is it covered by Big Papa
So
Vice Admiral?
This is the sort of stuff that is paid for from getting, like getting treasure and stuff, and you end up
Okay.
giving half to the, like, whatever the like you just
Shop.
report like, oh, we got 10,000, here's 5,000, you know, and then you guys keep the rest.
Okay, I got you.
And then this is like not working for mine. Okay. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It keeps like kind of freezing up on me. So we'll get,
Our boat is so stacked right now. Awesome.
Yeah. In good shape.
I didn't copy that one. Alright, so yeah, you guys have these cannons put in.
I'm just going to throw it out there too. We have some prerequisite cannonballs as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Fire aft cannons. Oh, Captain, we got an issue.
Oh, no.
We got. Oh
We
no!
got no balls.
No balls for the cannon, Cap.
I ain't never seen anything like this before.
Corellian bells.
Yep.
And yeah, we can get
Cool.
All I see is the 4 ships.
yeah,
I see it.
well, we'll get back to here anyway.
I have a question, Kevin, on the map that you're pulling us back to right now.
Yep.
Were we again? I don't remember. Were we introduced to everybody that was on the different levels, or no?
No, you were not. So
Okay, cool.
Like, because you guys just ended up walking through. So if there's anyone that you're looking to deal with or anything, feel free to ask. They're all you don't know them, but they're all, someone who's here, so you know that they're at least, an ally.
Okay, so I would. Hal would love to talk to 2 people just for shits and giggles. One is on the bottom left map, there is what looks like a room of magic going on right here.
Yep. And that is something that you guys will be taking care of.
As in, like, it's a
Mama
problem we'll be
Juju?
dealing with.
You
Like,
guys,
it's nerds.
You guys are gonna be in there, in a little bit.
Okay, all right. And then the other thing that I just wanted to talk about, because I just want you to click on it and zoom in on it because it looks so cool, is this dude that's down here.
Hold on. Click on it again.
So this one.
All right. So.
Like,
Yep.
there was a show on in the 90s that were called like Street Sharks, and this guy looks like a street shark.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Totally not Ninja Turtles. Street Sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Sharks, not turtles.
Exactly. It's different because they're different animals. Do you think that sharks are turtles? Wrong.
We don't have ninja weapons, we have fish hooks. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Right. Oh, remember that.
But yeah, as I was moving around on the map, I saw this guy and I'm like, that looks like somebody we want to be friends with. Or it's a nerd. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know.
All right. So.
Well, I'd hold off on squashing him, but
if
I just think that if you had the hammer and that fish hook, you'd be all set.
one in each hand.
Yep.
Have to hit the gym, really lift a lot of weights to be able to do that one.
I was gonna
Focus
say,
on
it's like
shoulder
two-
day. Shoulder and chest.
Two
Shoulder and
two-handed
chest all
weapons.
day.
And it's just these monstrous things. Alright, so here is the first one for you guys so that you know. This is the first information that you get about the captains. That is the captain flag of nope, wrong layer. Of this girl.
Is that Captain Okla?
No, that's Captain
Raziru?
Raziro.
Raziri? Raziro. I did take notes.
I
go-
know that. Okra is this one.
Ooh, Commander, yikes.
I saw that, right?
And just so you guys know, the the colors correlate to the crew.
Oh, that's great. Oh man, I forgot about her hook hand. That thing looks severe.
Yeah. Tom, you were asking about this place.
Yeah.
Over here. And
Yes.
So what we're actually gonna do is start clumping everyone together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, cool! I can just do that. I didn't even mean to, but excellent.
Oh, the group move. Yeah, that's fun.
Well, I had never tried to do it with the arrow keys, but you can
Oh,
you
neat.
can highlight them and then just up, down, 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 up, up. I can
Cool.
game code stuff on it.
I feel like you just moved us into Gul'dan's laboratory. That's what, like, from what I can see right now, that's just what it feels like.
Let's yeah, it's kind of it's got some magic-y-ness going on.
Drac is gonna go up and ask this lady if her name is Voodoo Mama Juju.
It's the VMJs.
This lady.
Yeah, that one.
I really hope you asked that question.
Yeah, so you just asked Captain Jun Shao.
Oh.
You really like having your guy just walk up to like the person of importance and high in rank and just go like, "Hey, let's say this."
Random insulting comment.
Is your name?
Oh,
Voodoo
sorry, I
Mama
didn't have on
Voodoo?
my glasses. I just heard. That's all. That's what I thought. That's what I thought the writing on the door said. I'm illiterate, so you can't really be mad at me. It's his response.
You can't be mad at me.
You can't. I mean, with all due respect, you can't be mad.
Can I ask the Vice Admiral, since he's in the room, if he happens to know anyone
He just
who
walks
is a
away.
cleric who will be able to assist me with maybe getting this cursed item off my hand so I can use it as a sword and not, my hand?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll have it. It's not. At the moment, you guys, it's kind of like a ceremony. So like you could have asked him about this beforehand.
Cool bean.
And yeah, he. You know what? We'll look at that after because
Cool bean.
for now, what I wanted to do was, Corellian is getting his tattoo that shows he is a part of the Harbor Raft crew.
Hooray!
Yeah!
Where is it?
Wait,
Is it
wait,
on
wait,
his-
quick-
Is it
quick
on his
question.
ass?
Quick question: Who's the other person in the room? Who's this?
So that is the
That's Voodoo Mama Juju.
yeah. There you go.
Oh, this. Okay. Yep. Okay.
And so that's the guy. I mean, that's not exactly happening right now, but there is like magic going on. And yes, that dude was doing that sort of stuff. And there was questions about the tattoos. If I remember.
There were, and I just before we get into that, and I know I'll forget if I don't ask. So you showed us Razir. Is it Raziri or Razirel?
Razirel?
Razirel with like the molten wax fire duck thing.
Yes, Razirel, and that is.
So the question I have is, if we have a duck tattoo, and her symbol is a duck, are we like is this whole pirate crew fleet known as the Mighty Ducks, or is it just happenstance?
So it's not that the whole fleet is known as the Mighty Ducks or anything, but like there's a lot of duck
Noven.
stuff.
Noven is a duck, though.
Just
Ascended. He's an ascended duck.
Donald Duck. It's just that's all that's going on. You guys have been working for Donald Duck this whole time.
I accept that.
Donald Duck is a sailor. I mean, it
Right.
makes sense. Just makes sense.
He has a war record. I mean, come on.
Yeah, the pieces are starting to fall together.
He has a swirly dick. We know that.
Yup.
Thanks, Steve.
I feel like we just
You're
we
welcome.
say this, and Kevin's like, yeah, it took you guys a year to figure out that's the story. Good job, good job. You caught on.
And the hero is a raven creature,
Yeah,
right?
Kenku.
Peter. Yeah, Peter there.
Yeah, Peter Ruffles.
And
True hero. All of us were just more or less NPCs.
We just don't know it. We just don't know it.
right, everyone thinks they're the hero
This
of
is
their
his
own
story.
but no, not a chance. You guys
So,
aren't
yeah, so,
interesting enough.
I definitely,
Not
I
when Peter
definitely think
Ruffkins
that-
is running.
Right.
I definitely think we had talked about Corellian getting like super drunk before he got his tattoo. So do we just punch him until he feels like he's drunk, or what do we do?
No, if he's looking to get drunk, he can get drunk before this.
Hal pulls out his poisoner's kit and says, "Start drinking these vials. It's going to be great."
You've
I would-
said things like this before, and I feel like it never works out in my favor.
One of these
Start
times it
handing
has to.
green
Drag
Law
will-
of
drag-
averages.
Crack will just be instigating, just like drink.
I feel like I have to look at Harper and at least say, is this at least safe to drink? Because I've
Here,
seen him do things to others that are questionable.
Oh my.
Is this Jun Chao's
No,
symbol?
this is this is Captain Dark's, and Captain Dark is
The goblin?
yes.
Notes.
He's a good student.
Well, so here's the thing. So I've got all these notes, and then all of a sudden, like, you guys were talking about, like, getting weapons and shit, and I went, I don't remember any of that. I just remember the captain's names I wrote down with little clues like woman, goblin, cat. So,
You know what? Now that you say that, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go get a beer real quick.
but I mean, right now I'm writing down Captain Dark's undead green duck.
Well, this makes it easier now. So if we see a non-duck flag, we know, like, oh, we can blow the shit out of the boat.
Well, that's why I asked. Like, I mean, we really don't need to memorize. We just need to be like, does that look like a duck? If it does, then don't fire on that. That's all.
If it-
Does that look
if it
like
walks
a duck?
like a
Does
duck,
it sound
it
like
talks
a
like
duck?
a duck.
Does it look like a fowl?
Oh shit!
It
They're shooting
actually-
cannons like a fucking duck.
Wait. So a couple. This was like the $1 million idea that we never did anything with. A couple years ago, I was like just shooting the shit with a buddy of mine, and we came up with the idea of making duck meatballs that we would call foul balls to sell at ballparks. Get your foul ball meatball sub here.
But then you could, like, substitute and have, like, you know, other fowls, like alternative fowl.
Well, listen, if it's foul, it's foul. Foul ball.
Yeah, that's true. It could be quail. Could be like, you know, some duck.
Could be
chicken.
expired.
Well, duck was what we were going with,
That's
but yeah.
Perfect. They have a mystery ball.
You have a mystery ball. Who doesn't want I mean, a meatball sub is a meatball sub, but a mystery ball sub could be anything.
Just sign this release.
God damn it! It's bologna again.
Oh man, a bologna meatball? I'd try it. I'm not excited about it.
Then you've got the astronaut behind the other one. It always was and always will be. Like, you're changing the meme. Okay, so
Welcome, Wolfgang, to the party. By the way.
yes, we are currently tattooing Corellian. We're just making sure whether he was drunk or not beforehand.
Also,
apparently,
Wolfgang.
I'm very drunk on house voices.
If
Also, Wolfgang,
Oh, you actually
are
drank
you
it?
punching your computer tonight?
Sorry, I didn't get that at all.
Tom's looking to punch his computer or something, I think.
No. I said, is Wolfgang punching his computer tonight? The last time we tried to do this,
Oh, right.
Wolfgang had some connectivity issues.
No. I just got sidetracked today and had to get some stuff done. So, and it took a lot longer than I thought it would.
Fair. All right, so yes, Corellian. I'm trying to find where I have. Got it. Okay, this. I might even already have this on here. You know what? Probably makes sense. I want to show what is currently now on your body.
It's no longer a prior. It's like, this is going on it. This is already on it. Surprise, fucker.
What's funny is you picked this from a list. You just don't remember.
Oh, good.
No, you knew this was coming. You know what? I'm just gonna drag this one. Because come on. Holy shit.
Yes.
Wow. That's a thing.
You weren't supposed to do
It's
that.
on your body now.
So just so you know, that's the level 1. There's another one too, but yeah, that's the level 1. That's your beginning, and we all have it.
Wait, there's a level 2?
I thought when we were talking last week, we said level 2 was like the other cap, and it's the like the
You're right.
sexy duck.
Yeah. After you prove yourself.
After you've done mermaid milk duty.
That's Charlie work. Alright, so this is what you have on you.
Brilliant.
Along with the rest of your crew, now matching duck tattoos.
We are the party ducks. We are the party ducks.
Y'all laughed and said that wouldn't work as a tattoo. No way.
Can you just imagine like a merchant ship being overrun by us and someone happens to notice that this is the symbol we're all wearing? Just saying.
Well, this, I'm gonna get this one as soon as I can. Because I've got the one for Noven as well. But with that being said, Aelwyn then talks to you guys and explains that now you're all connected by this tattoo, and there is an energy that runs through it and allows for those who are connected to benefit in certain ways that you have to discover as you go.
The middle of the next fight, we just see Drac touching his nipples, going, "Guys, I think I figured it out. This feels great."
I did it. This is it. This is my place. You guys can.
And
You guys can all feel this,
joins
right?
it.
Yep.
I think that right there is why we keep coming back every week. That right there. That's it.
The nipple.
Nipple jokes. Never do that.
Alright, so you guys are now all completely matching. You're all crew members officially with ranks and everything.
Drac is just gonna say welcome to the crew and try and give Corellian a nice big hug.
I guess I'll accept the hug as long as, I'm noticing he's not going to try and eat me in the meantime. As a snack.
Corellian, let us know if you need an adult.
No, now that you've got the tattoo, there's ink. Ugh, no thanks. I don't.
Yeah, no.
So
No.
I
Don't
did
do
what I
that.
had to. Get away from me.
Ruins the flavor.
And then this guy is Noven's.
Oh,
That's pretty
Quacking
sick.
duck.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's a quacking.
Well, it's a bottled Kraken
And then-
duck.
I don't know.
Well,
if you-
what's funny is it's not a kraken. It's just an octopus. It's an octoduck, but we didn't know. We just didn't.
Are you sure our Noven's pirate crew isn't called the Rubber Duck Pirates?
Dude, I threw the Mighty Ducks out there before.
So
I also am noticing that, as much as I think ours is scary and badass, everybody else has a pretty fucking stylized duck thing going on.
I'm just surprised I found this many ducks.
Kevin's
They got a
that's why
hell
we
of a
took out-
they
that's
got
why
a
we
hell
took
of a
week off
magic
last
tattoo
week.
artist.
never be surprised by the random fucking things I can find. If given a year and a half of looking for just well, what do you want to show them? I don't fucking know. Well, how about this? Yup, I want to show them that.
It's a duck.
How am I gonna introduce it? That's their fucking tattoo. Whatever.
I think I think that my favorite thing about this particular one are the wax bubbles that seem to be coming off the top of it for no reason.
Some lava bubbles.
Lava bubs.
Oh yeah. Well, it's popping up.
Oh, no, it wasn't a complaint. I'm saying it literally is my favorite thing. It's like,
Oh yeah,
I don't know why that's there,
I was
but I
just
like
giving
it.
an explanation. I wasn't, trying to. So yeah, you guys are all part of the crew. You're kind of not necessarily sworn in, but we take for each other, not from each other, sort of thing. And
Admittedly, a lesson Hal forgot one night. Admittedly, a lesson.
Yeah,
Hal
we've
forgot.
we all get a pass.
hey, we get forgetful sometimes.
So, Kevin, are we allowed to throw some downtime activities out there now, or should we wait until another point, or like, what are your thoughts with that?
No, it depends on what you guys are looking to do, because you guys can get some stuff done now. You can kind of hang out here for a little bit, maybe like a few days, maybe a week, getting geared up and everything, with however you need to, whatever that means necessarily for you. If you still have money to spend, you could potentially spend it or whatever. There's also different people who, it seems like different people were looking and approaching you guys at times as well.
All right, so I have two things I want to throw out there for downtime. Well, three things I want to try to do for downtime activities, but I'm happy to say no or yay to any of them, and I want the group's opinion about them. One is, the last time we had downtime activities, a couple of us trained a feat, and I have another feat that I really want to train in, because when I got my last level up, I didn't know this about 5th edition. When you hit like that, your 4th level, 4, 8, 12, etc., if you've taken a class that it's not that 4th level, you don't get the ability for an ability modifier or a feat. I didn't know that. And so when I took my last level in Rogue, it was awesome, but it was a 3rd level. It was my 3rd level in Rogue, so I didn't get access to the feat. So I want to train in a feat if we have time to do that. So that's one thing. The other thing is, I really think, for just sake of having a home base that we can get back to, and also because I want to push the idea because I think it's fun, we should ask if we can get Peter Rufflekins to train as a cleric, so that if we make it back to the boat and somebody has to like remove a curse or whatever, we have somebody who is training to do that, right? Like, he's not going to be a party member.
A doctor.
Yeah, he's not going to be a party member, but maybe he's like the ship cleric / surgeon, just like Torkel is, like, gives us magic items sometimes. So I think that. And then the third thing is, because it's part of Hal's master plan, which no one knows, not even Hal, is I want to sow rumors about the captain again. So, and so those are my things. That's what I want to do.
Okay. So as you guys, because you guys exited, actually the first thing that happened, as you guys are leaving this, little tree hut thing up here, as all the might sneeze.
Pineapple. Mayonnaise.
Bless.
All right. So, as Corellian leaves, this person flies over onto the bridge that is being crossed, and she starts talking to you, and congratulations! I heard you're a commander, like me.
Oh, thank you.
What's your name?
I am Corellian.
That's what
Who
I
are
heard.
you, and what crew do you belong to?
I'm Commander Ress. I serve under, let me make sure, Captain Stitch.
Oh.
We didn't meet Captain Stitch last
I'm
time.
sorry. I apologize. Captain Curious Stitch.
Ah,
Oh, the cat. Yes.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes. That's right.
And yeah, I command over two other officers too. They're always bickering. Oh, it's frustrating, but you know, it's what you have to do. Do you?
can be a tough time.
How'd you get promoted to commander?
Well, I happened to just show up at the right time, and you know, it was just a very lucky occasion with just certain events happen in certain ways. Just the puzzle pieces falling into place in the right way.
Hey, do you like to shoot arrows?
You know, I usually don't shoot arrows so much. I usually just slice things up, but I've been known to at least attempt to occasionally.
Do you want to go?
Sure.
Okay.
And I follow somehow?
Yeah.
Look at
So
Eric getting scooped up by his first furry.
Wait. So what was really funny about that was I thought that person was talking to Harbor, and Harbor was not responding, and like and Corellian just jumped in, and Harbor was just getting madder and madder. Like, are you fucking serious right now?
and then finally, that's the thing that happens. It's just like all of them, and then a vein bursts, and then Harbor gets another use of rage. He passes out for now, but when he comes to...
When he comes back.
Right. He has to roll 50-50, because if he falls forward and then falls off the bridge, bad things. But... so yeah.
50-50 on what die?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
On a D3.
Damn.
It lands on the edge. It's like, I don't even... What's that? 0.75? Harbor, when you're walking around, you know, at some point, I'm gonna move you guys around, but you are approached by... This one is Captain Otla. Or Otla?
Akla? Yeah, that's the one with the hook. Yeah.
Yes. And she says, I heard that you are Captain Harbor Wrath, Captain of the Liver God.
You're welcome.
I'm glad that you picked up immediately on that. That it was exactly from your rumors. And she challenges you. So behind her is this guy who we've done a zoom in on before. He is large in size.
I will quickly come up to the captain and be like, Captain, watch out, he's had his appendix out.
Excellent.
Just
And he, so he's behind her, and she says, I have a challenger who would like to try and outdrink you,
okay.
if you're up to it.
What's your offer?
No one ever outdrinks the captain.
What would you like? What are you willing to risk?
Especially not his son.
I would like
Not in front of my
TJ,
kids, I don't lose.
TJ, I would come up behind you and be like, Captain, I'll put a wager out there. I'll throw it out there.
And one would...
Anyone else?
Alright, you put a wager out there, we split it 50-50.
That's
Put a
fair.
wager on the
That's-
captain. I
that's-
bet on the
that's fair.
captain to win.
Yeah,
fair.
then I'm in debt
I'd
to
put some money
Halligan and
down.
Final Move.
Hal will come up and be like, the liver god bows to my captain. 1,000 gold.
What the
Love it.
hell? I didn't sign up for
Let's
this. You
go.
fucking kidding me?
Oh my god, somebody's having something.
Oh, jeez. Brian got stuck in a plastic bag again.
It's so hard to breathe.
It's kind of like when Daryl would have chips in the Curse of Strahd. And everyone's like, well, let's just wait.
Right. Well, I guess Brian's back. So they walk over to this. They walk across the bridge. I'll actually get the route down. Right there. There. And then they hop across.
Oh, that was really cool. That was like I've never seen that before. You mapped it out, and then the figure did it. That was really cool.
So you have to pick up the thing, and then hold the left mouse as you're moving it around, and then go to the square that you want it to go to, and then you right click, and then you move it again, and you right click to the square, right click, right click, right click.
So confusing, but also cool to see.
Yeah, unfortunately, I tried to do something where it brought me right back. But if you go back to the same spot, it just goes fuck you. I'm not going around for nothing. so yeah, she ran down. That guy went over and hopped over, and she ran over and hopped over as well.
If they're running away after that, could I make an insight check just to see if I feel like they're getting ready to cheat against us?
They're heading to the bar.
I know, but no. I'm saying with the enthusiasm with which she was like, okay, yeah, I take that bet. Can I just see if there seems like she took that too readily?
So
Sure.
I hear you, Tom, but isn't technically Harbor always cheating because of his resistance to poison?
Yeah, I don't care about him. I
know
want my
the
captain
terms.
to win. I don't want these assholes to win.
They know the terms. We
Mhm.
heard that you have an amazing liver.
So
That's-
I'm not
that's
Kevin, I'm
that's
just
my
I won't
card.
even roll on this. I have a passive insight of 22. So if they think this guy's got some resistances or something, I just want to see if I picked up on that sort of subtlety between them. That's all.
Yep. Yeah. You feel like it's no, that's fine. They're just confident.
Okay. I'm just gonna start chuckling to
He
myself.
looks right at her and is like, "That magic liver transplant. We got it in the bag."
Yeah. I'm just gonna look over at Rack and be like, Rack, you took
Hey.
you took liver transplant as a spell, right?
What do you
Yes?
think that X is from?
It wasn't an appendix. I read that wrong.
Right. That's-
Oh,
Sharks
no.
do have
That's
ginormous
why
livers.
Peter's gonna be the cleric.
It is true. They have enormous.
Hal has never said he would be a cleric. Ever. Ever, ever, ever.
And so the bar is actually over here. But the other guy does not fit in down the stairs. So
He loses by default.
Oh, jeez.
so Harbor, are you going to partake in this?
I don't know where my character is on this. I've gone all over the
I'm
place.
sorry. I moved you over here.
I still don't see it. I think I haven't seen it since the duck. I was in front of the duck, but then am I next to Hal at all?
No.
No, you're in the bottom left map right now. In the sort of center of the bottom left map.
Is it not bringing? No. It should be bringing you to that.
I see. Pal, Drac, and Rack to where you brought me to, I don't see myself.
So
Hold on.
TJ, if you go down and to the right, like towards here, I don't know if you can see that. That's where you're at.
Can you click
Yeah.
on me specifically?
Yep, I'll do this. Hold on. How's this?
Yeah, there's my icon is not there.
What the fuck's happening? Like, I'm
Does he
moving
have Kevin? Does he have control of it? Like for some
yeah,
reason?
I checked on that. He's got control. I'm seeing it as because I'm moving it right now.
I'm seeing you move it.
It might be a refresh on
A
your
refresh?
end, TJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
But as far as like if Harbor's going somewhere and I'm throwing money up on him, I am, which by the way was a really weird phrase to say, but yeah.
Hey, as long as it's only once.
If I'm going to put money down on the captain, I think that's probably a better way to say it. I'm following.
If
you
I'm
on
going
where
to insert money into the captain's G-string.
Well, no. I was saying if I throw up money on the captain,
That's probably
which
the
makes
best
it
way to
sound
say
like
it.
I have some here to now unknown ability to just vomit cash, which would have been very helpful in other situations. So yeah,
Just throw up gold coins all over.
I'm pretty sure if the night that we tried to break back into the first town that we set on fire, I flew over on a giant fly and just threw up gold coins on all those guards, they would have left. They would have just been like, "Yep, that's cool. Come on in. It's fine."
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you're able to just throw up gold coins, you can just like, unless someone starts trying to hit you in the stomach or challenge you to
Guys.
Epicock contests
Guys,
or whatever.
if
Epicock.
anybody gets access to a wish spell, one of us gets this as an ability. That's what I'm saying. I've never thought of this
I
before,
love
but
it.
it's genius.
All right. So TJ, are you seeing your icon?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So I will go back and redo this real quick. So, her and this guy had come up and she said, "I have a challenger for you." And you notice this guy right behind
Right.
him.
I saw those people.
Yes, okay. And then, so he comes over and hop over this way. And they go across. And then she heads down, and that leads to the next level, which is the bar. And I'll bring you guys over there.
What the? Oh, that's because you're moving me. I'm in the middle of like mapping them out. Everything went crazy.
Could Drac be there too? I want to see the
Absolutely.
drinking competition happen.
Yeah, just to make things simpler, I guess just drag me over there again. Or I'm just having,
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Oh, you were just doing that. Alright, cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
having
no,
like
hey,
weird computer things happen.
I can easily move you back as long as you're, if you're playing around and doing that. I might have been doing...
No, I much rather not move my character at the moment, just because
Fair.
everything messed up. So
Yeah.
I'm not seeing too well. So anyway,
Alright, and Rat, you at some point were approached by this character. Captain
Razarel.
Razarel. Yes, something. We'll get there
Captain
at some point.
Raspberry.
It's
All
not. It's not going to be
Kevin,
consistent.
I wrote down a spelling and I'm going with it. So yes.
I mean, each time I see it, I go, "Fuck! How did I say it last time?" So it's going to be different each time. I'm
Inflame.
I'm an
Bro.
Osuke. That's fine. So she says, "Hey, I heard you were someone who had a lot of magic and you couldn't necessarily control your power either."
I
Because
mean,
I'm half cat, half lava fiend.
yeah. I don't know. I kind of accept it.
Have
Why do you ask?
Well, I don't know. I was just wondering if you had made any progress with moving on and being able to control your power more. And she's starting to talk, and you see this guy right next to her, kind of absorbing some of the heat magic that's coming off of her, because her face is starting to turn into like that lava face. That's that one on the right side. And she's just asking, have you done anything to try and get more control of your powers?
I mean, like, I don't think so. I mean, every now and again, I can kind of bend people's luck. But I mean, like, I don't know, man. Wild magic's kind of weird. You don't really control it. You just kind of go with the flow and hope you don't cast fireball on everyone.
Yeah, I know that. I know what it feels like when my magic goes out of control and then just everyone's on fire. They usually aren't happy with that.
I can imagine.
Okay, anyway, thanks, bye. And then she just skips off.
Hey, Kevin,
that was- Okay.
in the room that we're in, can we get a zoom in on this person? Because maybe Drac thinks that's Juju Mama.
All right, let's. Who do you have?
So I'm assuming maybe this one?
Oh, fuck. I gotta chase after her, Kevin.
Okay.
I just remembered something.
Okay.
But Tom, go first.
I'll do the zoom in. So
I
yeah,
just want the zoom in, that's all.
yeah, I'll actually give you a zoom in on everyone that you guys see. Real quick, you've got this first guy is Lieutenant Commander Vonren Threbro. And that is this guy right here, sitting at the table.
Is he related to Gilmar?
All dwarves are related.
It's Gilmar's dad.
This one is. Oh, come on, don't be slow. Lieutenant Commander Kanoi Dathrock is her right there.
What was her name? Kanoi?
Yep, Canoy.
Kanoi. Okay.
And then, you know what? We'll do it in this order. Lieutenant Commander Shiny Tim. And Lieutenant Commander She. Shee.
And so I think for Lieutenant Commander She, that's the one that I'm like, I'm gonna go Drac. I bet you that's Lady Mama Juju Zombie or whatever you said before. Also, Kevin, I think there's one more person in the room, isn't there? There's
Yes.
this guy
Yes.
or girl. I don't. It's a green person. I don't know.
This is Fooder. Fuder.
Oh wow.
The captain is in love.
That is a lot.
Oh my god, this is like the male elf version of the dude from One Punch. No, not One Punch. Full Metal Alchemist. Who's the dude that always takes his shirt off and like
Pew Pew
flexes?
Prisoner is what
Yeah,
I think you're talking about. One
Purry
Punch.
Purry Prisoner. And
Yes. That's who I was thinking of. Yes.
and
Armstrong.
There is, Lieutenant
Or Armstrong, yes.
Is it? No,
Yeah.
I forget what he is.
Or
now.
his-
Major.
Or
Yeah,
Major
his sister.
Well, yeah. No, I'm getting Armstrong, so it's just like, yeah, he's a major, I think. Yeah, that guy's incredible. So yes. Before we get to that, though, we had Rack chasing after Captain Razira, something. So you were able to catch up if you were, wait, sort of thing.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be like, oh fuck! Why didn't I think of that before? This bad trip is really not wearing off fast enough.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, I'd be like, I know a guy who might be able to help, but I can't make any promises.
Really?
Yeah, he's kind of hitchhiking on our ship right now. So,
All right. Can I go on your ship and see him?
I don't see why not. I can take you.
Oh yeah. If you could do that, that would be great. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
All right. So you guys head off and go that way. Now we'll
Cue the jealous Asadi scene.
I completely forgot about that.
Hey, just, I mean, there is like a genre that's available for that sort of stuff. This is not that genre. She's too young.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
She's not actually 300 years old, so we don't have to. No. Feet and Lolly. Those are two that are out. Just right out.
My two bugaboos.
Feet and Lolly.
And I see Rack's got a soft spot for little kids, because he takes care of one.
That's
True.
a lot
That
of
is true.
work. All right. As long as it,
Yeah, no.
I don't want to say it like that because it's like
No,
a soft.
he's not a
spot. It's
lolly
like as long
man.
as it stays soft. I
He's
mean,
not-
yes, but that
He's-
sounds awful.
That's
Like-
terrible. Yes.
Like
That's just
it's
terribly
good, but let's not
hilarious.
say it. So, when you guys get to the bar, following the captain, Captain Otla, she calls out to Fooder, and she says, "Fooder, we've got a challenge." And then,
should Al and I should. Can we cheer the captain on? Can we keep him going if he is there some sort of what would it be?
Well, so I was gonna try to circulate through the crowd and get people to start cheering for the captain, because there's all these other weirdos in here. Also, I want to I have a plan for one in particular. So,
Maybe I'll try and intimidate the other guy.
oh,
If it
dude,
gets-
I love it.
Stop
What if-
looking,
what- yeah,
if
what
things
if
start
you,
going bad?
What if I aid you in intimidation by you keep giving him there's somebody behind you that's gonna get you, and I'm just behind him, kind of thing. So I just aid you in intimidation, kind of thing.
Perfect. What will be our signal for that? How will we know when it's time for the captain for us to
We
do
just
that?
always do it. We just always do it.
All right, sick. We'll just get him down from the beginning.
so,
But-
Fooder comes over and puts 2 drinks on the table right here, in front of the empty seat and in front of the captain, Captain Otla.
Oh wait, the captain is drinking against the captain?
She said,
The
"I have a
giant shark.
challenger."
Oh, I thought it was the shark. It was the
I thought it was Shark Man as well.
Y'all sexist.
No, that guy had
I don't
his
even
appendix
know
out.
that shark
That's
has a
racist.
bunch of shark cloaca. Totally female shark. Was being inclusive.
So Captain, sorry. So Hal finds his way into the crowd and sits down and like kind of leans over to the woman who has the knives and is like, who was it? It was Shiny Tom? No, Shay?
Tim.
Shiny Tim. Oh, damn it, Notes. Damn it, Notes, Tim.
Damn it! I
It's
wanted
like-
it to be me.
He goes, hey, Shiny Tim, are those real or are you making imaginary knives?
Wait. What? Him?
Danny Tim's the big metal guy.
No. Who's the person with the 2 knives?
That's Canoy?
Kanoi Dathrar, you said? Dathrar?
Let me make sure.
Dathrar?
Dathrar, yeah, Dathrar.
Yes. So in a much
No
more,
relation to Winrar.
Yeah, in a
Kanoi
much more like
Deep,
understandable thing, goes over to Kanoi and says, "So are those real, or are you just making magic daggers?"
Oh, they're real.
Ah, what do they do? And like Hal like pulls out in an unthreatening way. Not that I think that's possible, but pulls out in an unthreatening way one of his +1 daggers and says, "My daggers are pretty good too."
She laughs and she's like, yeah, well, that's a pretty good dagger. I bet you could stab some stuff with that."
Hal goes, "So you're telling me your daggers are better than my daggers? So maybe we should bet these daggers on this drinking contest that's about to go down."
And what do I get? Your dagger?
Well, you get my dagger, and then what if I threw in 200 gold?
Oh, these daggers are worth more than that. And then she,
All right.
without
All right.
touching them,
So,
like,
you know what?
cheesed
You
them.
raise a good point, and a friend of mine recently took care of this, so I'll explain. My dagger for your dagger. If you win, you get my dagger and 203 gold, and so I don't have to count. And if I win, I get your dagger, but you get 2 of them, so it's cool, right?
Oh, these two are a pair. They don't like being separated. Plus,
So are these,
I've heard some interesting things about your captain. I'm interested in seeing if the rumors are true.
Well, I can tell you, first of all, the rumors are all true. And second of all, I would love to make this a more of a wager than a watch. So what would you request?
Well, the daggers are out, but if you want to go straight gold or maybe something else, maybe some sort of favor to throw out at each other, depending on who wins.
Hal goes, "I'm willing to wager a favor, but we can each have 3 exceptions. So that if we come with a favor, there are 3 things we can say we cannot do. And it's not, I don't do anything you ask. It's going to be something very specific. And I will tell you one of mine. No one touches Jeremy."
What's number 2 and 3?
Those are to be discovered.
No willy stuff, and
No butt stuff. Mouth stuff is still on the table because the first is Jeremy.
This could get weird. It could get weird. I'm not saying it can't. But
how about we'll put it in a way that It won't take. The favor wouldn't take more than a week for the other person to take care of.
Then I agree with one exception.
I mean,
and that
yeah,
is
there
that
are going to be like the potential exceptions. You know?
there are 3. We can each choose 3 targets that are unacceptable for a favor.
Yeah, well, I mean, depending on absolutely, and we'll go over it more too. But yeah,
Hal 100% says, "I'm in," and he takes his dagger and starts to reach forward with it in a stabby motion. He goes, "Oh wait, I'm sorry," and puts his dagger away and puts his hand out and goes, "I can't wait to take your dagger," and then puts his hand out.
oh, I really like you. And then she also puts her hand out and shakes yours. And
All right.
Hal, I assume, is speechless because no one's ever said anything like that to him before.
Hal just smiles and says, "That's acceptable." And then in his head he goes, "I have to talk to Jeremy about this later."
This is new territory.
It's very weird. Very weird.
All right.
So Jeremy, there was a girl with knives. She was so cool, but then
So I think Drac of anyone after visiting the Crow's Nest is starting to realize that maybe Jeremy is just the living diary for Hal.
he just keeps getting written on.
No, he
I'll
just
go
speaks
with
for Jeremy.
I'll just
But
let
that's
Drac alone.
the magic of Jeremy is he's like an elephant. He just remembers everything. That's all.
All right. So if there's nothing else, there's a drinking contest to jump into.
oh, you get a lot of money riding on this drinking competition. We definitely got to make sure the captain makes it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, a couple of things. So, all right, she.
You don't want to be this lady's sex slave. She's definitely into strap-on stuff.
I mean, obviously. you can
I
tell
mean,
she's into.
obviously.
I mean,
Those knives aren't the only
everyone-
thing she can control. You'll see.
How does it feel to have 6 inches piercing your body? Really?
I'll take S words, Alex.
All right, so Harbor, have a seat, have a drink.
All right. Same as usual.
So you're going against
Say
Hook Hand,
advantage.
lady?
Yeah, I think he's going against Hook Hands.
Yep.
So Kevin, for those in the audience, can we just make maybe perception checks or intuition checks to see, intuition checks to see if there's something weird going on?
Yeah. You can. Yeah. Actually,
Insight, not
give me-
intuition.
give me
Sorry.
that check. Yeah.
You know what? I'll roll this one just for shits and giggles. Let's do this.
I grabbed it, drank all of it, and said it's perfume.
Let's at 23.
Yeah. You don't see anything that seems weird. Just Harbor and this other captain are going, head to head, captain to captain, and they're both downing a ton. And Harbor crushes his save, and so let's get another one. Because they are
Hold on,
both-
before he goes, as inspiration, maybe to give him a +2, who knows? Hal goes, "She's nothing but another Peter Rufflekins."
So she's the hero. So also, with this being said, I wanted to just clarify. You guys each already had your 5 drinks that you clear for your.
It was worth 5. Okay.
Well, just you already had those, and still both of you were going strong. So let's get another one. Both you still. No problem. It's getting tougher. But,
Drac is just gonna be like, I feel like Drac's drinking as well, even though he's not in the competition, and he just
Right.
puts his arm dwarf, and it's like, oh, Gilmar, you see that one? He's like, oh.
alright.
I
One more.
I kind of imagine that you're like, Hal, give me 30 gold. I need to go buy one beer with 30 gold.
Yep, you guys are both. This is the 8th drink so far, and both of you have been destroying it so much that it's kind of not really having an effect on you at the moment.
At this moment, could Drac and I try to do like an intimidating glare to kind of just be like, you're going down, just to kind of give her a negative?
You can try.
Intimidation.
Could I maybe aid his intimidation?
Yeah, you can try and intimidate. You know.
All right, I aided.
You are a menacing mouse.
Okay.
Yeah, Drac just crosses his arms and just does the angry eye flicks, but
She.
So if he gets a plus 2, it's a 15. Just saying.
She downs her drink and laughs and. It's like,
Damn it, we tried.
All right, boys.
I gave her the eye
I'm
flicks. I
dealing
don't know.
with the men.
I'm gonna look over at Drac and be like, if she starts to pull ahead, I'm gonna fire a lava arrow at her. Just saying.
Just burn this fucking place down. All right, Harbor. Let's get another con save, please.
What if you hit the captain?
No, I think I can do it. So it just burns her.
All right, you guys.
It's amazing!
All right, moving up. The DC. This is round 9. And the DC is just a 19. It's that simple. She finishes hers, no problem.
Oh, he gets it. He gets it. He gets it. Doesn't matter. He gets it.
All right, moving up to 20. Okay, she made it.
Oh no!
No.
Oh,
Oh,
Captain finally has met his match.
no!
those
Hold
are
on.
tough.
Does
Can
anybody
we
have
like try
anything
and
that
prop
can
him
help
up or
with this?
anything? Can we just be like
No,
splash a
she's
drink in his
just
face?
cheating. It's fine.
She's cheating.
Somebody cast invisibility on me. I'll stab her in the back.
All right, we're not done yet. We'll go. You get two strikes. So next one. Now we're at 21. Okay, she made it.
Oh,
It's so rough.
Yeah,
you had to burp it out.
You got knocked down. You took a punch to the chin, bounced down, but right back up and start throwing punches. You started to take the round.
Got off again.
Right.
Captain, it's so hard.
Never gonna keep Captain down.
Because in round 1 they had a whiskey drink. In round 2 they had a lager drink. Round 3 I think it was a cider drink.
Cider drink. Vodka drink.
We're really chumbawumbating this, aren't we?
We
All
are.
right. Now we are at 22.
22, round 12.
22. She's feeling it.
What's her name?
Let's see.
Captain
right.
makes it!
All right.
Wait, it's Captain... What is this captain's name? I can't remember anymore.
Atla.
Akla. That's right, Akla.
So we're both feeling it. 23.
23.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, she made that one.
Come on, Captain. Come on, Captain. Oh, what the nose!
Nice.
All right.
This is fucking amazing!
24. Okay, yeah.
Come on, Captain.
Just crushing a 30 rack of Bud Light.
Come on, Cap. Come on, Cap. yeah, he does.
Jeez. All right, 25. This is getting rough for everyone
Oh
involved.
shit! I thought she fucking failed. Round 15, 25.
Damn it.
No!
She got
Womp womp.
26 on this one.
Oh, shit, Captain, punch her in the throat. Make her throw up.
You do so with like octuple advantage, disadvantage. Sorry. There's no way not to get a crit.
Like swings, misses, falls backwards.
But in his head, it just all went perfectly. He's just like,
Yeah.
and then I threw her, and then, but he's just sitting there.
I
on
thought
the
I
table.
only had isn't this the only like the second one? And did the 20 not do anything?
No, not really. She also got a 20 right after she failed too. So it kind of was something where it's like a little bit of recovery for both of you,
Gotcha.
unfortunately. But yeah, she's kind of a badass herself. She is
Wait. Does Harbor have any do you have any redos or like a do-over or anything like that give would like randomly? What if you just raged on that? Would that give you advantage on that by any chance?
He already has advantage.
Oh shit! That's right. I'm just thinking outside the box just in case somebody had something to do something with that. Hal has literally looked through all his stuff. I have nothing. So
unfortunately,
I don't think I got anything.
Captain Otla, who is feeling it herself, ends up being the one that wins this one.
Oh, I said shitty
Hal
shanty.
pays the $1,000. Hal pays
Shitty
the
shanty.
Say
$1,000.
shitty
Shitty shanty.
Oh my god! Really?
Shitty shanty. Fucking go for it. I don't care. Shitty shanty.
Captain's orders.
I'm drunk.
All right, everybody roll initiative. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna drop a lava arrow in the middle of this fucking room. Good luck, everybody.
I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna see him prepping the lava. Seen this one too many times before. Maybe we could just trash the place. Just be like, yeah, and just get caught up trashing the place. That we don't even fight the people. We just trash it. I'm definitely trashing it.
So, I feel like so two things I want to be clear on. The first is that like Hal, if nothing, if Harbor is not like kill everyone in this room so no one knows, is going to make the move to put the money down to pay for the bet. Like he honors his bets unless the captain says fuck these people, let's kill them. So he's doing that unless you really say shitty shanty, at which point he's happy to start stabbing people. And the second
If I
is
say shitty shanty and apparently pass out.
shitty shanty.
I think that's one that we just trash the room.
I just saw like Drac moving around randomly, and I just imagine the bartender seeing this minotaur just smashing the whole place to shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Once you start, he
You can't stop. You can't stop. Yeah.
comes out and says,
Oh no.
"Excuse me. That's not what we're here for."
That's what I'm here for, buddy. Alright, my captain said the SS. That means we gotta tear this place up.
I don't think the admiral and the vice admiral would appreciate that. Not to mention all the other captains who come here. And then Captain
let
Atlas
me-
said, Don't be a fucking sore loser, bitch. Fucking bitch. I thought you were cool.
Wow. Wow.
Hal will
try and do an intimidation.
Hal will throw it out there and say, we should probably just accept the loss on this one. It's not cool, but we should accept the loss on this one.
If we ever hear that shitty shanty again, swear to God. I try and intimidate.
Hal's just gonna say, if you want to let people know the last time what happened when we heard shitty shanty.
Yeah, there was more than just overturned tables.
There were
Don't
overturned
worry.
lives. But
It was the captain, clearly, who gave us the order to almost murder all you guys.
so
I mean,
Hal
you could try.
Hal wants
I
Hal wants to
would.
square up. He will put the thousand gold that he got from the captain. Well, he got 1,500 gold from the captain because he owed him, but he takes 1,000 gold and puts it down in front of Captain Okla and says, "We of the crazy bitch crew honor our shit," and puts it down, and then says, "But we both know you cheated," and then says, "Drac, grab Captain so we can get out of here," and then turns towards who the fuck is this person, because Drac's just mad. I mean, Hal, I can't even know who I am. Hal's just like, yeah, so Kanoi Dathar,
Yep.
whatever.
Hey,
I
you
don't know.
lost your dagger.
And like pulls out his dagger and says, "Listen, we had an interesting wager, and here's what I offer for you. If you want one of these daggers, you could take it right now. It fucks me over, but you know, that's shit. That's life. That's betting. Or tell me what you want, and remember that I got 3 outs."
Yeah. We'll be in touch. It wasn't something that we had to do right now. We'll see each other soon. Kisses.
Hal nods. Hal nods to himself.
Do me a
Like
solid.
Right.
Hal nods to himself in the way of like, you know, like anybody who's ever seen like a casino gambler movie where someone's like, "Don't worry, I'll call in a favor," and that just means like you got to go kill somebody or you got to go do some shit that
Well,
is totally illegal.
That's your thing anyway. So it's like you're. That's exactly what Hal's expecting. If anything else happens, it's just gonna be like, I don't compute.
Yeah.
Shutting down.
This does not make sense. Boom, 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 kind of thing. Yeah. So, but Hal's like, yeah, and he nods and he says, "It was almost a pleasure doing business with you. Now, excuse me." And he walks over and like, he's like, "Drac, let's grab him. We gotta get out of here." And like,
Yeah, I'll get the legs. You get the horns, and we'll drag them out.
and as we're walking out, because I'm assuming Kevin said that this was cool, and if it's not, then Kevin's gonna be like, "Shut up, it's not gonna be a thing." I want to talk to you as we're bringing the captain back to like where we're gonna drop him off about like, I now have the ability to maybe like lace your horns with poison so that like if you do rush into an attack and we're not together, you can do an extra fucking bullshit thing. Like, as long as before you go, I'm like, "Come here, let me just douse you with this. Do it. Go
Polish
get it."
my horns.
Just-
So,
Oh yeah, stroke them.
All right,
Yo.
faster. Because we only have 6 seconds, not for anything weird. The turn's only 6 seconds. Yeah,
D&D,
that's cool.
turning a meaningful moment into a sexual allegory. Just every time.
And I don't know wherever we carry the captain back to the ship. I guess.
There's beds around and stuff.
Yeah, we'll just toss them in a bed.
Yeah, there's even beds upstairs. You can bring them like right up the stairs. They're just, there's a room right over here. It's just right upstairs. This staircase is right next to where you're standing.
All right, even less work for me then. Just toss them in the first bed next to Shark Boy. Wakes up and Shark Boy has the big spoon. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm about to pass the F out.
Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say, with the conclusion of the drinking contest, it kind of wraps up what we're doing for the night. You know, there's still, unfortunately, it ended with defeat, so it wasn't as.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah. So yeah, she's a badass. You know, she's a captain for a reason too. And yeah, that's what happened.
What class? We know what class she is after interacting with her.
You think that she is also a barbarian? Or yeah, it's a barbarian. I've been playing Diablo 2, so I'm getting the different things mixed up. It's like, yeah, they're all the same basically, right? Sorcerer, no wizard. No, there's a sorcerer. Shit. So yeah, she is a barbarian as well.
So
she
Kevin,
didn't
one
seem like
thing-
she would have resistance to poison either, though. Unless she's like raging that whole time or something. Like being like bear or something like that. It's crazy.
Well, so as you know, sometimes there's a mystery that we'll never know. But
Yeah, exactly.
one of the things I wanted to ask was, so Corellian was looking at like finding maps to do a heist and everything. Before we leave, could we say that maybe he could make a check to see if, like, there's a local town or city or something that we could do a job in?
Yeah,
Because the last
I mean,
time,
those
last
are
time
some
do a job, I
things-
failed.
Like, you'll be able to find out like a city that, or a few cities that are around and things that you can go to. But as far as like a specific job, you kind of have to get there and find out, unless it's something that it's like a big job that is someone is looking for something. There doesn't seem to be at the moment that you've heard of so far, but it's something where if we go, we'll just go to the map real quick. I will get this information for you for where you guys are going.
Don't we still have a business card with treasure?
Yep.
I had asked about that, and Kevin said we could make that as like a first stop to get to where we're going.
So you guys are being like assigned to like this area, and what you're going to be able to do is I'll find out. I'll get some stuff for you guys about what are some areas in here in like this spot that you guys are kind of headed towards. That might be some big cities or something like that to look out for and maybe go to. You might be able to find something that you could head to and find somewhere to rob or something like that. But
True.
Okay, cool. That works. So, Kevin, one of the other thoughts or one of the other questions I had is for downtime activity and like traveling somewhere where, there is a metropolis or a city or whatever to get gear and whatnot. Is that something that's coming? Is that something we can hope for? Is like how does that fall in now?
yeah, like what kind of gear are you looking for?
So I had hoped to find like a +1. I can't think of it right now. What's the crossbow? No,
Yeah, like the hand crossbow.
The hand crossbow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
couldn't
those things
myself.
could be coming up soon, and you're going to be heading to towns and cities and stuff like that. So those are going to be available and that sort of thing relatively soon.
Okay, cool. I guess like just the concept of with some people finding access to like +2 weapons and stuff like that, or weapons with like specific things. If there was a venue that we could maybe shop at, I recently had way more money than I thought I did, but unfortunately I made a bet. I'm not mad about it because I thought the captain's liver was way better, but it is what it is. So
Yeah.
I also know that if we stop in anywhere, the rumor I'm now going to sow is that Captain Oakland cheated, and and that Harbor was actually the victor, but through like some like subterfuge, she pulled away, and that it was all a lie.
Yeah. She has to be a higher level or something. That cut deep. I've come to terms with Harbor dying, but I never thought that I would see the day that he fucking lost in one of these competitions. If it was a monk, I'll be like, okay, that makes sense. But going up against her, I was just like, nah, no way.
She's been a captain for longer than you have, and she's well known. She's pretty well known, and it's funny because I was rolling, and I was rolling fucking ridiculously. Like there was only like the one time that you rolled a 1 and a 2, it was just like, oh, that's rough. But I didn't roll really any other under like 17 or like 16. It was insane.
Just saying.
That is
Convinced
insane.
that Harbor is a better drinker than this weirdo with a hook hand, and some game was played. That's
Scoreboard. All. Anyway, so scoreboard 0-1. Sorry, just saying. I mean, you guys both did ridiculous. You guys got into like the 16th round.
16 no. Wait, I have it right here. It was the 15th round. It was the 15th round. Harbor went down. I've got it written down.
Yeah. It's tough. But,
well, I mean, it's tough. It's tough when it's lies. I mean, yeah, it's just this is how it is. You know, like it's kind of like when people are like, "Well, this is the truth," and you're like, "No, I was there," and you're like, "No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't at all."
So it's just gonna be Captain Harbor of the Sore Loser God. Got it.
Well, that's just going to give us more reason to kill people. Like, just for no reason.
Just like you guys want to pick fights with all your allies.
Well, they're not our allies anymore.
Brian's not even.
Everyone
here.
else is.
Right.
Everyone else is. Captain Okla?
Captain Okla. Nah.
I think this may be the first thing that Captain Harbor and Hal have ever seen eye to eye on, ever.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
All right.
I have a nemesis now, and I never thought it would come about this way, but it is. I pictured Harbor dying. I'm like, oh, that sucks. I gotta come to peace with that. And then you're like, oh, you lose in a drinking competition? No.
Wait, no, that's not my. But what? Because my guy is that it's not. He didn't.
Exactly.
What?
My emotions.
I'm not gonna lie. I just kept going back to like Hal's spell list, and I'm like, I gotta have something. Come on, I gotta have something, and then no.
Pass without a trace. Shit, that doesn't fucking help.
Like what?
Yeah.
After
you cast it on the alcohol, and it goes through
first,
without a trace.
Dude, after Harbor lost first, I'm like, what happens if I cast Fog Cloud right now? Does it help? I don't know. What happens? What if I just like start putting Hunter's Mark and other things on this captain until they're dead? Like is she an elf? I think she's an elf, right?
You are not sure.
She's like some kind of shark thing, right?
Well, if she is an elf, she's one of my or an aberration. She's one of my favorite enemies, and I'm like, just one shot. She doesn't even have a chance to roll initiative. She just doesn't know it's going to be a critical hit. Just fucking destroy her. Let's do it. I've got somebody within 5 feet of her. It's time to kill.
I mean,
but I didn't do it.
Just saying. You know, she's a captain, and you know your
captain. I'm not saying.
When
you're
Hal ever respected rank?
Exactly. Hal literally was in like vying for captainship at one point and was like, no, I don't want to do that. And the only reason he didn't get it was because Harbor was like, nah, it's more work to not be captain. So, okay, that's what we're going to do.
Right. Oh, I know. We went on Ron Swanson on it.
That's actually, that's amazing. That is an amazing way to refer to that whole session. But so very cool. I want to throw this out there just in case we have another session that comes up where people can't play. I've recently come into like a rule book about creating a mech so everybody can like play, like kind of like if we're the Mighty Morphing Power Rangers, everybody plays a part of a morgue, whatever we want to call it. So if we ever have a one-off night and we don't have something that we want to try out to do or whatever, I'm happy to throw that out there. So I was reading about it today. I was listening to somebody talking about it, and I was like, I should let people know, because if we ever need a night off to do something because people can't show up, that would be fun too.
So like I sorry for being late, but I also figured something with wild magic to make me not be conscious. So it's an easy explanation for when I'm not there.
Very cool.
Like, tripping.
Also, Corellian, welcome to the crew of Crazy Ducks, Crazy Ditches, whatever we're calling ourselves.
Indeed. It's a good time.
Maybe you'll get like the tier 2 tattoo at some point. Just saying.
Perhaps.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But so for now, we'll close it out, and then we'll see you guys next week.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. Later, guys.
Later, everybody.